This last month has been intense, and I'm now heading to another city for the 4th week in a row for footy. Welcome back to another episode of Australian football in Poland with Phil, me, the El Presidente. Today we're going on a 5-hour drive to Wrocław. Woo. Okay, so I may have lied. It's not a 5-hour drive, it was 3.5. Today's adventure, we're going to have some more company. We are going to get... So we're taking a little psherva. And Pedro, while we have our little psherva, why don't you tell my YouTube channel, first of all, who you are, where you're from, and what we're doing today.
I'm Pedro.
Go easy on the swearing too, because I want to try and monetize these videos, and if we swear too much, we get demonetized.
Sure.
Thanks.
All right. Well, I'm Pedro. I'm from Adelaide originally and now live in Warsaw. Play for the Warsaw Bisons. First game of the year, friendly match, little fun tournament with some Scots, with some Croatians and some other Poles. Yeah, I'm gonna try and learn how to run and catch a footy again after 6 months of the off season. So.
And outside of playing, what do you do for AFL Polska?
What do? I am the national coach of the women's team, the Polish Angels. So last year was my first year. We had an amazing run, especially at the Euro Cup. Doing it all again this year. So ready to go. You're good at YouTube, man. I should have you on more often. Welcome to Wrocław. Here he is. Cześć, Logan.
Cześć. Cześć. So, what is today? How does today normally look? How do events like this normally look in Poland? So, there's probably about 30, 40 clubs in Central and Eastern Europe, and well, there's probably about 80 all over Europe. And all of our clubs try and stay in contact with each other so that events like today can happen. Today, as I've mentioned, there's a team from Scotland and a team from Croatia here, and we're gonna play friendly. It's just a friendly scratch match. Start of the year, just get the legs moving and just get started for a big year of footy. Here he is. How you feeling? A bit better?
I'm good. I'm absolutely physically, emotionally, mentally exhausted, but I've brought my own camera.
Jesus, are you playing? Are you playing today?
No, I'm still.
3 hours later.
Still in. Go Sammy, go Sammy. Good.
Play on. Okay. Play on.
So the Edinburgh team have flown here, and the Croatian team, the Zagreb Hawks, have driven here. Again, that's like a day drive? When was the last time you drove 8-9 hours to go play footy for a footy trip? AFL in Croatia, they're big guys. You'll see in the uniforms, they run around wearing Box Hill Hawks uniforms. Zagreb, not Hawthorn, Zagreb. And for the Scots, it's like a €10 trip from Edinburgh to Wrocław. So, you know, for €100, you can have a nice weekend in a really cheap part of Europe and play some footy. And these friendly games are super important to community and culture and the social side of Australian football. These guys that have come here from Croatia have been trying to get together and do a Poland-Croatia game for the last 3 or 4 years. So they are hanging to play against us and party with us. Croats can drink, Poles have got a reputation. So that's an important side of footy too, right? When was the last time you ever saw a footy game played with a friggin', look at that church. That is beautiful. I will admit though, playing footy on AstroTurf with little rubber pellets that just burn the bejesus out of your skin, that's not a good time. First bounce of the events. You're not going to see a damn thing on this GoPro. Oh, good tap. Down to Logan. Oh, handball out wide to Ali. Moves it forward. Radek, good bump. Spoiled. Find some space. Pay that. Oh. Yours, Logan, yours! Nice! Oh my god. First goal Wrocław. The talk difference between the Aussies playing for Scotland and the Poles for Wrocław is phenomenal. Just the communication, the banter. It's chalk and cheese. Good hand. Second goal Wrocław. So no idea what happened there. It was holding the man, and the guy that was doing the holding got the free kick. Welcome to footy in Europe. Oh, nice. That's coming out here. Nice, Radek. Get rid of it, get rid of it. Oh. Go Camille. Oh. End of the first half. Short 10-minute halves here. Wrocław are up 4-0. I got to talk to Wrocław because, as you saw, they're having too many players on the field. They're walking over the line before the other player's off. It's a little thing, but it's a problem that we want to nip in the butt before we start playing the league and before we start going to the Euro Cup. Little things like that make a world of difference. Took footage of the scoreboard, but I know for damn sure that I'm not going to be able to do that all day. So that's probably the first and last time you'll see the scoreboard today. The other thing that makes these events really cool is that when we do go to the Euro Cup or when we do go to the Champions League, it means we've got relationships with other clubs, we can help each other out and generally have a bit of banter and make the event more than just about footy. There's people in Switzerland that I played footy with 5-6 years ago, and we don't see each other a lot, but they're still mates. You know, that's why we do this. It's bloody good fun to be able to be so far away from Australia and to be able to do this in a country that doesn't speak English, that doesn't know this game, and be hosting 2 foreign guests. Really got to pinch yourself. First game of the day done and dusted. Wrocław beats the Kingdom Kangaroos. My beloved Warsaw's warming up. And one thing that just blows my mind about this 5-6 years after it started is that these conversations that you're seeing now, they're about strategy, tactics, skills, positioning, things like that. They're all in Polish, and none of these blokes have ever been to Australia, and they rarely watch games in Australia. But it's all in Polish.
Today's all about fun, yeah? Such a fucking fun!
Na bramkę! Ekstra!
Bramki, bramki, Adi! Carol, Carol! Oh! Mateusz, you got an opponent. Yours, Mateusz. Well done, good boy, Mateusz. Just that. Go, 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 come. Yours, Adi.
Phil, where do we find these videos? What's your handle? What's your at?
I can't remember, but I'm new to this, Sam. I'm new to this.
You looked the part. You got the camera and everything. I'm just running around with my phone. I got this for $100. Magda, what's Phil's at?
Tough first half, and it's going to be real hard for me to stay out of this because I can see exactly what they need to do, but I got to put faith in them, and they're going to talk.
Okej, obrona, nie może być nigdy czegoś takiego, że ktoś nie kryje kogoś. Zawsze musimy grać man to man. Oni są silni, są mocni, ale nie są na przykład od nas dużo szybsi, wytrzymalsi. Musimy trzymać się ich blisko. Zawsze ktoś musi mieć kogoś.
And if you're Polish and you can understand all that, you can play Australian football.
It's real hard when you're playing footy to have 6 goals scored against you in the first half where you only score 2 behind. So, you know, trying to explain to the guys that yes, you got a mark and you kicked it behind, but you put in the work to get the mark, right? You know how to run, you know how to take a mark, and you just didn't kick the goal. You can improve on the goal kicking. It's really hard to improve on the mark taking, but you did the hardest part and you did it really well. Getting that attitude into the heads of beginners who only see output and scoreboard results, that's really hard, but it's also a really fun part. Challenging people's mentalities with that, yeah, you didn't do it perfectly, but you started this game a month ago, so more of that today.
This next clip goes for about a minute, and I'm just going to let it go. If you're interested in the sport, watch closely because it's a good example of the skills, upper and lower body, the running to position, the kicking, the punching or handballing. Just have a look at it and see how dynamic the sport really is.
Wojtek, yes, second effort, Piotr. Good tackle. Bramki.
Help him, Maddie, help him!
Andrzej, do bramki, idź do bramki.
Marcin, good.
Twój Andrzej! Yeah!
Good work, good shepherd!
Jez, what do you think of the Croatian team? What was that level like compared to the Polish level?
Some serious players, just very experienced, know how to play. I think, yeah, knowing where to run, position-wise, a couple of steps ahead, but you know, we're not far off. We definitely improved from last year, I'd say.
I think we can learn a lot just by watching.
Absolutely.
Just by watching, yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm keen to see Wrocław and Croatia, not just because of the jumper clash, because of the skill level.
It'll be interesting. We played them last year. I think they want to pay us back, so it'll be interesting.
Now we're doing the Kingdom Kangaroos versus Warsaw. Changing position on the pitch for a better angle. All about those aesthetics. I mean, I know that's not aesthetics, but, you know, looks better. That's aesthetics, isn't it? Sammy did something. Sammy, what's it like finally contributing?
Finally! Sorry, Warsaw, sorry.
Well done, Kroll, good mark! That was a good mark by Kroll. In the back. Nice march in, nice. Geez, we've gone from defence to the wing to the centre. Now in the forward line, kick mark, kick mark, kick mark. That doesn't sound like a lot, but something like that, skill like that, kick catch, in a game is huge. And a goal? Oh, that's a point. Another new thing for AFL in Poland is baked sweets at a footy match. What do you think, Katja?
I love it. I love it.
Nice goal! Well done, Carol! AFL in Poland would be revolutionized if they knew how to man up. Podsumowanie so far. Wrocław beat Scotland. Zagreb beat Warsaw. Scotland beat Warsaw. And we're currently watching Zagreb Wrocław, which is a jumper clash if ever I've seen one. And this is by far the most intense match of the day. The quality is much higher, their speed is much quicker, the athleticism is there, and the game knowledge, the game experience is there, is clearly visible. I know I keep saying this, but you got to remember this, is that what you're currently seeing is a team of Poles playing a team of Croatians in Australian football. Now to most Europeans that's probably no biggie, but to a lot of Australians that's a pretty big deal that more people in our country need to be aware of. Turns out that Scottish bloke that was playing in the shirt is actually Irish, and it's Tony from the AFL Europe podcast, and it's his Bucks party. He's here on his Bucks weekend, and he just got absolutely flattened. Next up is the Polish showdown. It is Warsaw versus Wrocław, a game that's never happened before. This last game has turned into an absolute bat crazy mess because there's like 2 Scottish guys and Sam playing for Warsaw against Wrocław. It's on now, I reckon. The Scottish blokes have opened a bottle of Soplica cherry vodka, so I think it's officially a box party now.
It's the beginning of the end.
Yeah.
If you once you open Soplica,
It's all downhill after Soplica.
this is the road to hell.
Half time with Warsaw Wrocław, and I think the mid-season trades are paying off because it's even Steven, 1 goal, 1 apiece. Let's see how the second half goes. Oh. Yes. So I got all excited that Warsaw won with the mid-season substitute, but it turns out Wrocław won by 2 points. So this will be like our 6th game in maybe 3.5-4 hours. So now we got Scotland versus Warsaw in the 3rd place playoff. And what did I hear before, Mateusz? Wszystko jest w dupie?
Wszystko w dupę mamy,
Wszystko w dupie mamy.
ale wygramy.
Come on, Andre. Do something, Pedro! Yes! Oh, that was sweet! Go, go! Oh.
Too fast. Is it too fast?
No.
Brawo, Piotrek! 4. mecz, obudziłeś się?
Do it again, get that, Pedro, get that! Oh, yes!
It was at this moment that he knew. He f***ed up.
That was good.
It's still in!
Yeah, man, that was sucked. You suck, man. Big tackle.
Oh! Bravo! Go, Logan!
Slippery boy.
Yo! Nice! That's cool.
Get up, you farty.
Second half of the 3rd place game is just a bit of fun, just a bit of fun the way we like it. And Scotland is up by a goal, and the girls are warming up for their mixed match.
Scottish blokes at this point in the day are getting warmed up for the after party.
Scotland kicked away in the second half there and ended up beating Warsaw by like 4 or 5 goals, but Warsaw put on a very brave display. I'm not sure what other footy cliches I can say, but that was a real good game. That was a fun game to watch. I would have loved to have played in it. Mixed game is happening. And the Bisons. Oh. Oh, Julia, tak! Yeah. Go, Magda. Julia, run! Come on. Oh! Get the bounce. Oh, no. It's about rough. Girls have just done their mixed game and it was fantastic. A lot of energy. Everyone was up and about. Pedro's debriefing. Nice, well done. What's left for today? The last game of the day, which is Wrocław versus Zagreb. Unfortunately, Pedro and I have to head home. We can't hang around for the last game, but I'm sure it's going to be a good game. That's for damn sure. Professional sportsmanship, indeed, with the pivo.
My reward.
What did you think of the girls, first of all?
I'm so proud of them. I love that, you know, the first 20 minutes of the season, their first game, it's like they took rage out on the fact that they haven't played all off season. It was absolutely beautiful. Everything I wanted to see to set the standard and the tone for the rest of the year leading up to the Euro Cup. Nice. That was amazing.
And what did you think of Warsaw? Like the Warsaw blokes throughout the day?
Warsaw blokes, as in this team, our team.
Yeah.
Mate, a lot to improve. I think, we didn't win a game, but the signs are there. And what I did love is, even though we took until game 3 to really get into our step. When we got into our step, it was amazing. It was good. And the best thing was we did it against Wrocław, right? The team that's actually in our league. We went, you know what? We're going to do something. We came second against you in the league. We want to be first this year, so we took it to them. That was beautiful. And we didn't lose. That's awesome.
Back to you in the studio.
Cheers.
And that ends one of the biggest days in, the biggest day in Poland AFL for 2025, even though it's only March. Pedro and I got a 3.5-4 hour drive back to Warsaw, but really cool day. Really, really cool day. Very happy with that. No idea what the next event is. Oh, Poland versus Austria in Silesia in a few weeks. See you then.